Now, I was sick of having USB cables hanging out of my consoles and having my controllers lying all over the place while they charged. Then eventually the cables would stop working for one reason or another and I'd have to buy new ones. Enter the Nyko Solo recharging docks. The thing that I like about these docks is that you can daisy chain different types for the various controllers you might have. So if you've got two PS4 controllers or two Xbox controllers or whatever, you can connect them via the USB connectors at the front and rear of each dock. The manual does say to connect more than two, you'll need to make sure you've got them plugged into a USB 3 port like the one on the back of your console. But I've got all three of mine plugged in via the cable and AC adapter that they came with and haven't had any issues. Now, while the docks do join together, they're not universal, so you will need to make sure you get the dock specific to the type of controller that you have. The Xbox One dock comes with a 1200 mAh rechargeable battery. The cover that it comes with has a rectangular hole in the back which allows the battery terminals to make contact with the connectors on the dock. Because the PS4 and Switch Pro controllers themselves are rechargeable, they work slightly differently, with little adapters that plug into their USB ports and allow the controllers to sit onto their respective docks. The way each controller fits into their dock is a little bit iffy. They can slide off easily if knocked slightly, and it can be hard to tell if you're not paying attention. There are lights on the Xbox One and PS4 docks that will flash when charging and go solid when charged, and if the controller isn't sitting on it properly or at all, the light should be off completely. However, that light can be hard to see on the Xbox and PS4 controllers, especially if you've got a controller sitting on the dock in front of it blocking your view of the light. The Switch Pro controller dock is even worse, with the tiny charging light on the adapter instead of the dock, easy to miss with it being so small. You could rearrange the docks into a different order to make the lights easy to see, but in my experience there's still going to be at least one charging light that's going to be hard to see. And then there's my PS3 controller. Because Nyko only make these solo docks for the newer controllers, anyone wanting one for their older consoles controllers such as the PS3, Xbox 360 or Wii U are out of luck. There are docks you can get for the older controllers, they just don't join together like these ones do. So it looks like I'm still going to have a cable hanging out of my PlayStation 3 for the foreseeable future. So that's my review of the Nyko Solo docks. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.